bulletin interrupted our show. So, take two. We'll now leave the Stanford campus and head into the Santa Cruz Mountains. The 1,500-foot climb up Page Mill Road will take you through some of the most varied terrain in the Bay Area, from the gently sloping grasslands of the foothills to shady stands of redwoods along Skyline Boulevard. And if you're really looking for variety, head for Highway 84 near the town of La Honda to a spot that grows almost every type of plant native to California. It's called the Yerba Buena Nursery, and it traces its roots back almost 40 years. Yerba Buena means good herb, and you'll find lots of those here, along with flowers, ferns, and every kind of native California flora. The nursery grows plants to sell, but more important, it's preserving plants that would otherwise die out in the wild. It's all the idea of a lady who seems to be the quintessential California gardener. But like the stately eucalyptus tree, Gerda Isenberg is also an import. You were not born in this country, right?
No, I was born in Germany, and I came to this country in 1923.
So what does this part of California mean to you?
Well, right now it means home. But I didn't move here when I came. We had a farm in the Carmel Valley. And then later on, we bought this and started the cattle ranch.
How did you start this nursery?
I started it by, inspired by my environment here. I began to learn what is in these mountains. So I started to collect. First, I started some of the native ferns. And from there on, the nursery developed what you see today.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Well, thank you. I think it's going along fine.
In fact, Yerba Buena is becoming a non-profit foundation to protect endangered plant species and to train interns. But anyone can get an education here. One lesson is that native plants are more drought-resistant than many imports, so it takes less water to keep your garden green. And some of the natives might surprise you with their spectacular flowers, like the Matilaha poppy. There are over 5,000 native plant varieties, so don't expect to learn everything on one visit. It can take a lifetime.
When people ask me about the background, I say, I'm learning this by my own mistakes.
It's not so bad to make mistakes?
No, because you see, with plants, you have to do a lot of experimenting. I asked the last intern, I said, is there anything that you wanted to learn you didn't learn here? And she said, yes, I still have a question. What is the time to make cuttings? Well, I said, you have to experiment. There are plants you can make cuttings all year round. It's easy. And then other plants, maybe you have to wait until October comes. So there is no end to learning and experimenting in this business.
I'll ask you the same question. Is there any one thing you were still wanting to learn in particular?
Well, the only thing that I want to learn is to leave this place with what I think it should be.
And maybe even better than she found it. If you want to visit the Yerba Buena Nursery, it's a good idea to call first so you don't get lost. The nursery is on a private back road off Skyline Boulevard, 4 miles south of the Highway 84 junction. It's open 9 to 5, 7 days a week.